Look at that. Hey guys, AJ here, back on another one for you. So guys, I've said it once and I'll say it again. These 304s are broke as a joke, man. And just like Kevin Samuel says,
winter is coming.
Winter is here, man. It's credit card debt, student loan debt, high interest car loans, bastard kids, evictions, right? These 304s are cooked. And guys, these chicks are dumb enough to have car payments that are $1,000 a month. Absolutely insane. So guys, we're gonna go to the dumpster fire note on TikTok and look at some of these dunderheads whining about having $1,000 a month car payments. But before we do that, like, subscribe, and drop a comment, guys. I have a second channel called 50 and 304s. Join my Discord. There's a playlist at the end, guys, with other videos about chicks being broke and having crazy car payments, so make sure to check that out. Guys, hit the join button for a membership, and let's get into this.
I never wanted to make this post, but here I am because I'm actually embarrassed. So I've been seeing people posting about their car payments. I mean, we live in tough times, so I feel like an idiot. And my parents would kill me if they knew how much my bills were, because I come from parents that like save everything, you know, have money for savings, this and that, blah, blah, blah. However, so my car payment, I built a 2023 Tahoe that I got in October of 2023. And my payments were higher than I thought. I thought they were going to be around $800, which was fine. I mean, it's more than I've ever paid in my life.
$800.
But it ended up being $1,100.
$1,100
for my Tahoe. I just have an LT. Nothing. I didn't add anything extra to it. My only thing I wanted was the captain's chairs for my kids. My husband a year ago got a 2024 truck somehow, brand new, Chevy 2500 HD, really nice truck. His truck is only $765 a month. I don't understand how his is cheaper than mine. But then we also built a house, and we have a mortgage of $2,400 a month, which is fine, you know. Like I said, I come from parents that were like, save, save, save. So I'm almost 40. I've always had that mindset of stressed over money, save, save, save. But then once we got into our house, I lived with my parents for 3 years, rent-free, bill-free, just paid for my cheaper cars that I had at the time. So I'm in the mindset of, you know what, I don't give a crap anymore. I'm going to live my life and get what I want. And we do have money left over, luckily. You know, we can afford it and still pay for our kids to do sports and have essentially whatever they want. But I do hate the high car payments, and I wish they weren't, but you know what? Like I said, I'm almost 40 and I really don't care anymore. You know, I saved my entire life for everything, and it is what it is.
Right there, guys. Right there.
You stupid woman!
Look at that, guys. And the only reason why she's like this is because she is a simp, you know,
Beta bear!
for a husband that allows this. She knows that if she whines and moans that he's going to be paying her car payment for her. And guys, she said that her car payment's $1,100, right? His is $700 and something. So their car payments with their insurance is probably as much as their mortgage. Why?
Some people are really fucking stupid.
Look at that, guys. And you wonder why men aren't getting married anymore. Guys, why? Hey, guys, she said she's almost 40, guys. I thought she was like in her late 40s, early 50s. These broads age like goat milk, dude. And guys, look, she had to turn her comments off. What an absolute dunderhead. Look at that, guys. Absolutely insane. In the comments, guys, let me know, what's the highest car payment that you've ever had? And even if you still have one, guys, I don't even have a car payment. I guarantee, like, most of you guys don't either, right? Absolutely insane. $1,100 a month. I think that if I were to add up every single car payment I would have ever had, in my life, in my 44 years on this planet Earth, it wouldn't be $1,100. Absolutely insane. Guys, your hashtags. Hashtag Chevy, hashtag America, hashtag mortgage, hashtag car, hashtag payment, hashtag Tahoe. And guys, here you go. Why even get a newer Tahoe anyways? A 2010 or 2008 Tahoe is just as good as the 2023. And it's a lot cheaper. Clown world. Now, guys, there are these TikTokers that are also car salesmen that will record their negotiations and put it on TikTok. And guys, here, buckle in for this, all right?
23X6, you put $24,000 down. Your monthly payment was $1,500 a month.
My credit got a lot better. By low 400, high 500s. I got it up to like 620, 630 now.
Just kind of explain to me what you got going on.
I'm in the middle of building my credit. Not that I have bad credit. I'm torn between, do I wait till I build my credit more so I don't have to put such a lump sum down and just pay this off, build my credit, and then get a new car? Because someone reached out, like a car dealership, and they want me to come look at a car. So I'm tempted to go do it, but financially I don't want to put another chunk of money out like that.
And what did you put down on it?
I put 24 racks down on it.
24,000?
Yeah. I didn't understand like the interest and everything at the time. So I just thought I'll take care of a big chunk now and I'll take care of the rest later. So then the payments after that though were $1,500.
So now you got from there, now you got to a BMW 220i. So tell me how you got into that one.
So that was like straight desperation. I was so tired of driving around rentals. I couldn't even get into like a nice rental, which whatever, I didn't care. But I'm wasting so much money on a rental. I went to a car dealership. They were the first place that were like, all right, we'll deal with your credit. And I was like, all right, bet, let's do it. Well, I didn't research it. But now that I'm driving it, it's just, I don't really love it. So I'm not ungrateful. So I could keep it and like I said, build my credit up. But I kind of wanted to get into something that was a little more towards the X6.
Where are you at financially right now to get into something different?
Same place, not bad. The only thing I'm trying to avoid is putting out such a large chunk of money again.
Okay. How much are you paying on the 228?
511.
Pay your down payment on the 228. Did you not put anything down at all?
No, I did. I put 8,000 down.
Credit got better, or is it the same?
So my credit got a lot better. By the accident, it was like low 400, high 500.
400
up to like 620, 630 now.
$5,000 down. You want an SUV? I mean, right now, if your credit is at like a 640, you said, so you get to like a 680 or 700 to really think about going a little bigger. 228, you got into it, isn't terribly bad when it comes to like where you at on the loan. My recommendation is just wait till you get better credit for real, because then you'll be able to get anything you want. Right now, you're gonna put down 10 to 20 grand to get into a GLE or BMW X6, and then you're gonna be in a situation where you're making $1,500 a month payment. And then I'm not saying you can't afford it, but you're just over leveraging yourself.
Waste that money again, like that hurts. So I'm trying to do what's smarter financially.
228 is doing his job. You're not upside down. So rock it out, and then like when you get to a better credit situation and save a little bit more money, I definitely think you can get to an X6. But right in, and everybody at the same time just learns from one another. And in a situation where somebody's going to listen and be like, yo, she was spending $1,500 a month on an X6 and $24,000 down. I'm sure even if you look back, you're like, dang, I did that, right?
100%.
Yeah, so it's 100%. Just like, whoa, like we got to learn from our past. So
like I did the best I could, but I definitely took a hit, but that's like such a good lesson learned because I've learned so much along the way.
Absolutely.
But I do not want to make that mistake again.
You had
Guys, if you think she's going to listen to this guy, if you think that she's not going to make this mistake again.
You've been had. You've been took. You've been hoodwinked. Bamboozled. Led astray. Run amok.
She put $24,000 down and was paying $1,500 a month for a BMW X6.
You stupid woman!
And then she wants to do it again. She was going to jump in and do it again. Guys, how stupid can people be? And you hear kids playing in the background. She has to be like a stripper or something, guys. I mean, come on. Right? Guys, we all know how she got that 24 grand, right?
Y'all want to ask me what I'm doing? I'm outside home. I work at Hoeing. Y'all want to know what company I work at? I work at Hoeing.
Look at that. Oh, yeah. And guys, anyone who says bands or racks when they're referring to money, guys, don't talk to them, okay? Look at this. Guys, 149 comments. Someone says, why does everyone want a designer car? Honey, you're broke. Look at that. Someone says 24 grand and still $1,500. Damn. Someone says, I'm sorry, but you say bands and racks. I would never trust you with my money. I'll never understand the people who buy things to impress others. And guys, since when is it that women want fancy cars? I thought they want to be with a guy that had a nice car, you know? You guys, $24,000? You can take $12,000 and buy yourself a used Camry, right? An old Tacoma. You know what I'm saying? An old Corolla, and drive it around forever. Yeah, look, someone says $24,000 can get you a Toyota Honda with no monthly down payment. Look at that, man. Absolute moron. Guys, hashtags, hashtag cars, hashtag car dealer, hashtag BMW, hashtag X6, hashtag luxury cars, hashtag finance, hashtag car tech, hashtag debt, hashtag credit, hashtag car finance. Now, guys, I know you might roll your eyes when these financial guru guys give their advice, but guys, that's because you're smart, guys. You have some damn sense. A society has gotten so stupid that basic advice is considered to be guru-style advice. Guys, it's tough for guys like us to put ourselves in the position of these knuckle-dragging, cud-chewing morons that are out here these days. You know what I mean? Clown world.
Yeah, I believe in life, sometimes you have to take a risk. And that risk was me willing to give him my car keys. And I just met him on TikTok, y'all. He said he was willing to help me out. And I was like, at this point, let me just get the help. And I feel like, low-key, my car payment is due in 4 days, y'all. I have only $2 on my Chase account, y'all.
Look at that.
And it's the 15th. My car payment is due on the 19th of every month. And I don't get paid until next week. So it's like, how am I going to even, like, I don't know, y'all. And I don't want to use the GoFundMe money until I get enough to be able to, like, put a chunk of money towards my principal. So I'm just going to leave it up there in my bio. And I just seen some of you guys, oh, she just keeps making dumb decisions after dumb decisions, y'all. I live in Port St. Lucie, Florida. If you know what Port St. Lucie, Florida is, it's like a retirement place where old people come to retire. If I rent my car on Turo, it's most likely not going to get, like, rented out. He lives in Miami, Florida, something like that, y'all. And he was willing to help me out. And I said, okay, Miami's a busy city. He was explaining to me, y'all. He gave me his driver license and everything. He's honestly like a nice person. At the end of the day, I still don't know him like that, but still I'm willing to take the risk. You know what I'm saying? He was willing to help me out. He gave me updates about my car and everything, y'all. I'm going to pick up my car in the beginning of April, y'all. But this month, I really cannot afford my car payments at all. Like, I don't have any options left, and my dad is too greedy. He's not gonna give me the money. He's not gonna give me $1,200 to put towards my car payment, y'all. Like, yeah, I believe in life. Sometimes you have to.
So, guys, she's trying to say that her dad is greedy because he won't help her pay her $1,200 a month car payment. Guys, if I had a kid who was dumb enough to pay $1,200 for car payment, I'm not giving him the money either. And then have the nerve to try and call him greedy? Shit. Please, knucklehead. And then she's going to give some stranger the keys to her car who's going to, like, rent the car? I don't know. She's an idiot, guys. Absolute moron.
You stupid woman!
Well, guys, you know, she needs $1,200 in a couple days, guys. You know,
I work at Hoeing. Y'all want to know what company I work at? I work at Hoeing.
That's always an option, right, guys? What an absolute idiot. Guys, what kind of car is $1,200 a month? I just don't understand it. 186 comments. Someone says $1,200 for a car payment. What damn car is that? Someone says, girl, just give them back the car. Go get a nice Nissan. She's telling him to go get an Altima. Someone says, you can try it and defer your payment, please. Look at that. Look at that, guys. Ha! Someone said, Kevin Samuels did say winter's coming. Ha 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 ha! Look at that, guys. It's true. It's true, man. She's saying she has a Jeep, guys. What kind of Jeep is that? Look at that, guys. What a dunderhead. Guys, she's cooked. Cooked. Absolutely insane, guys. Guys, I don't feel bad for them because they voted for this, right? Guys, let's see if we can see what kind of Jeep she has, right? All these videos she posts of herself. Oh, she has a Jeep Grand Cherokee. Look at this.
Y'all, I got my car back. And y'all, I popped the hood, so don't be like, oh, he took my engine, y'all. My engine's still there intact. And everything is intact. I'm about to go to Orlando right now.
Guys, she's paying That much money for a Jeep Grand Cherokee. What an absolute idiot. And this isn't even like a brand new one either. Why are they so dumb? Guys, don't pay their bills. Don't pay their bills. Don't pay their bills. All right, you guys, this is AJ. I appreciate you guys. Like, subscribe, guys. I'm out of here. Have a good one.